Hey, welcome to an episode of Chad's Beer Reviews. Finally passed 4,000 followers on Instagram. If you're not following me, what are you doing? Get over there. Anyway, this is a beer I got on 𝗕𝗏, and it's from a brewery that makes like great hazies, and which is really crazy because they're all the way in Alaska. I'm talking about Anchorage Brewing Company, and this one's called Straub. Straub. They're calling this an IPA, 2.6%, and they mention it has Luminosa, Peacharine and Nectron hops, and pretty cool comic book label. Anyway, pour it into the IPA glass, and it kind of looks like, it's pretty hazy, or pretty typical hazy. I would say it's much paler than most. It's like almost like a straight yellow than an orange. Like, compare this to, So, it's just like a pale haziness. Got a, 2-3 finger white soap suds head. Let's give this thing a smell. Yeah, it does smell like your glass of breakfast juice, very tropical. Yeah, peachy. It's like tropical, I would probably say peach, mango, maybe a little pineapple, and definitely a bit of pink grapefruit in there as well. So, this thing is like as aromatic as like a standard strength hazy. So let's see if it says tasteful, even at 2.6%. Cheers. The whole time I was drinking this, I was like thinking, like, this kind of tastes like breakfast juice. It's actually quite bitter up front. It's kind of like an assertive, dry bitterness, like a very, like grapefruit peel kind of flavor, or maybe orange zest. Just like kind of like a dry bitterness. It's not. I would not really, honestly, I would really not really call this one juicy. It's the flavor of these fruits, but not like any kind of sweet juiciness to them. Which is, it's funny because I said it's not juicy, but it's like the flavor of juice, but your breakfast juice that comes in a plastic jug or whatever, that probably has like tons of added sugar. And this one's 2.6%, so it's not going to have a ton of sugar. I'm sure there's sugar in here. But like the only way to like get it out completely would be to do like a, non-alcoholic version. Would it surprise you if I said the body was light? Yeah. Pretty light. Carbonation, moderately high. It kind of walks this fine line between it kind of has like the texture of like lemonade. It doesn't have like the snap of like a Bud Light or something like that, even though it's even lighter than most light macros, but I don't think it's quite as highly carbonated. Yeah, this one's really tasty. Before we get to the score, gotta plug 𝗕𝗏. That's where I got it. It was, this one's kind of expensive. It was $7. But, where else are you going to get a 2.6% ABV IPA? And, plus it's from Alaska. So it came from, like, Alaska, I think, is as far away from me as, like, England. So that shows you how far it's come. Anyway, use my code, scan the QR code, or tap the link in the description. That gets you $10 off. All right, so my score for the Anchorage Straub. But I am still really impressed that they got a lot out of such a low review beer. So I'm going to go pretty high. I think I'm going to go, 8.5, maybe 9. I feel like 9 is like a little generous. So as always, follow me on Instagram and Untapped, because I do tweak the review sometimes. So if you watch all the way in, you're awesome. I'll see you guys for Cider Saturday. Cheers.
Somebody brewed it. Chad just reviewed it.
Thanks for watching Chad's Beer Reviews.
Trust me, the next episode will be a lot better.